This video is called The 3 Critical Mistakes That Chiropractors Make When Meeting with MDs and Specialists for the First Time. I'll talk about how to avoid these mistakes and how to use that first meeting as a springboard to not just get to the second meeting, but to set up and secure a strong referral relationship where you receive qualified new patients and referrals for the rest of your practice life. Let's talk about mistake number 1. Most chiropractors walk in to meet with a medical doctor or specialist and immediately start talking about themselves and their practice and their patients and services and solutions, and sometimes dare to even ask for a referral within 5 to 10 minutes of shaking hands for the first time. And so it is my best advice for you to allow the other doc to go first, so that when he or she has finished telling you about themselves and their practice, they willingly ask you to tell them about you and your practice and your services and solutions. And when they request information of you, it's completely different than you walking in and just talking at them. They're much more likely to pay close attention to what you have to say when they ask you for your information. So that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. Most chiropractors think that they are somehow entitled to receive referrals after spending 10, 20, 30 minutes with a doc, and are disappointed when they don't receive a steady flow of referrals after the very first meeting. This is probably the biggest mistake that most chiropractors make, and that is failing to nurture the relationship after the first meeting. And by nurturing the relationship, what you do is you convert what is initially a professional relationship, and you convert that into a close friendship, where they've had a chance to get to know, like, and trust you and appreciate the value you bring to the table. And when you get to that level of friendship, these doctors will willingly refer to you without expecting anything back in return because they know they can trust you. And that rarely happens after just one 20-minute meeting. Let's talk about mistake number 3. Mistake number 3, most chiropractors fail to identify and communicate how and why they are better/different than every other chiropractor in their city. Ultimately, you're in a dime a dozen profession. Most of the general public and most of these doctors group you all together. They don't know why you're better/different than everybody else. And so it's your job to communicate those differences, to create an understanding about why you are the best at what you do without bragging, so they can appreciate, again, the value, the talent, the services and solutions, the expertise you bring to the relationship. So those are the 3 most common mistakes that chiropractors make when meeting with medical doctors and specialists. There are 2 services you should know about. At ProToPro Network, we schedule thousands of meetings every year for chiropractors to meet medical doctors and specialists in their city that are actively looking to meet, work with, and or refer to them. In our service, we provide all of our chiropractors with high-level coaching, including our proprietary 12-step process that you can follow to go from handshake to referral within 30 to 45 days. If you are coachable and willing to follow this specific nurturing process, you can expect to go from handshake to referral again within about 45 days. We also have a team of highly paid copywriters that once you're in our service, we get to know you, your licenses, credentials, services, and solutions, and we write these positioning statements for you so that when you sit in front of these medical doctors or specialists, you have the ability to clearly describe and define how and why you are better/different than every other chiropractor in your city, to clearly differentiate yourself so that the perception is that you are the best at what you do. If you are interested in finding out if your area is still available, we only allow 1 chiropractor per zip code or area to receive these referrals. If you're interested to learn how many medical doctors and specialists are in your city actively looking to meet, work with, and or refer to you, or to see if you qualify, you can go to ProToProNetwork.com, or you can certainly feel free to give us a call at 877-204-2739, extension 149. Again, if you are interested in working smarter, not harder, and you want to receive a steady flow of high-quality referrals from medical doctors and specialists, we look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to serving you. We'll see you on the inside.